Bruh, they slid on this man with his baby, bruh. With his baby. I mean, I know y'all love nut, man, but the baby ain't got nothing to do with it, fool. YouTube gang, what's happening, man? Welcome to King Dunn Reacts 2, man. It's my second reaction channel. I got a main reaction channel, man. Make sure y'all tap in over there. It's called King Dunn Reacts. And tap in on all my channels, man. Link in the description below, man. And follow me on that gram, King Dunn _7. Follow my snap, King Dunn _8, man. That gang. I decided to react to this right here, bro, because I reacted to the final hours of Big Nut. And basically, like, I feel like the narrator and whoever was narrating that video, they kind of made it seem like IF Gang and 9 Deuce was like something to play with, bro. You feel me? Like, I'm not IF Gang or 9 Deuce. I'm not YSL. I'm none of that. I'm just a spectator watching, bro. You feel me? I'm just a YouTuber reacting. You dig? But I do know that them boys wasn't in to play with in Atlanta either, bro. And I feel like they kind of came off as basically YSL was bullying them boys. And I don't think it was bullying on either side. I think bodies basically dropped from both sides, bro. So I went and dug a video up, man, and it's let's go. We just gonna get into it, bro. Gonna get into it, dog. So mob, as y'all can see, man, it says the retaliation of Big Nuts passing the deadliest gang war in Atlanta, man. I told you, man, sometimes it get wicked in the city. I ain't really know nothing about none of this, to be honest, but let's get into it.
Baby, can y'all please get an ambulance here? This man is dying. He just took his last breath, man.
And now to a developing story this morning. The search is on for the person who shot 3 people, including a 14-year-old. One man died.
And 26-year-old Diamond Thomas was in the most serious condition, and the medical examiner's office confirmed he did not survive. Neighbors in Atlanta's Castleberry Hill neighborhood heard the gunfire around 7:30 Saturday night.
Heard like something like a semi-automatic.
Crime that comes to your office now is gang-related.
Gang-related.
But a terrible trend of retaliation in which anyone can become collateral damage.
Breaking news from overnight. A teen is injured after someone fired nearly 24 shots during a music video shoot. It happened last night at the Martin Street Plaza Apartments in Southeast Atlanta.
Man, what is these boys shooting, cuz? I mean, I know what they shooting, but it's like, gang. Like, bro. I hate to be, bro, these niggas should have joined serve.
The rapper YFN Lucci was on scene shooting a music video when shots were fired at his Bentley.
Atlanta police hope surveillance video will find the person who shot and killed a 31-year-old mother at a bowling alley. Family members say that she shared a son with rapper Young Thug.
Hey yo squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. You know this video has been widely requested given that the folk...
Bro, it's crazy how Thug and Rich Homie and Nut, all those guys were basically like cool. And then it's like they just fell out. That's why I always thought the beef was over a female, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or some money. Even though we really don't know what it's really over. I've heard so many stories, bro. But normally when people fall out like that, bro, it be over a piece of ass. Like, I'm just gonna be straight up with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. Because I know if I'm cool with somebody, bro, and then he try to get at my lady, or like, say for instance, he, I don't know, crush my lady or something, man, I'm gonna hate that nigga for the rest of my life. And if I ever get a chance to kill him, I probably would.
County, Georgia District Attorney Fonnie Willis has been on the hunt for gang members, and that's been having the rappers in a chokehold with Ricos left and right.
I have a message today that you will hear repeated time and time again. If you thought Fulton was a good county to bring your crime to bring your you are wrong, and you are going.
Lil Durk got off. One Lil Durk in Fulton County. Thug finna get off too. The only one really went down with Lucci. Lucci ain't get but like 3 years, bro. And they were trying to try him for murder. I think District Attorney Fannie Mae Willis failed. What y'all think? Comment down below.
Suffer consequences.
The dark truth about these Ricos is that the bloodshed in Atlanta is out of hand, and one gang feud in particular is said to have resulted in the ops going on a rampage, spinning the block over the hit of the OG Big Nut. 30+ op packs was in the air, and 2 rappers, YFN Lucci and Young Thug, is at the center of it all. The retaliation for Peanut had dudes stepping like the Jacks.
That wasn't Thug. That was Wiz Khalifa, wasn't it? Was that Thug? Nah, that wasn't Thug, bro. That was Wiz Khalifa, bro. That's Wiz Khalifa, right? That don't look like Thug.
Thug is at the center of it all. The retaliation for Peanut had dudes stepping like the Jackson 5. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. January 10th.
Well, the Jackson 5 was stepping. I just thought about it. I ain't gonna stop it no more, gang. I'm gonna let y'all watch it. But the Jackson 5 was actually stepping, bruh. For real.
2015, respected big homie Donovan Thomas, aka Peanut, lost his life at the hands of his ops. He was well connected to the streets and according to law enforcement was a big dog in the Inglewood family gang set.
The scene with that movie, Independent Gang, tell me what's going on. Independent Gang part 2, get the break in that bit, man. Run up ball on blood, and I make sure Inglewood white blood, straight like that.
Bro, I ain't gonna kill it, gang. I was in their hood one time, bro. I was scared for my life. Bro. And I knew a couple of people over there, man. I was afraid, bro. I'm not even capping, bro. I ain't even call no names, but they know I ain't lying if they see this video. Like, I met the big homie, you feel me? Because one of their big homies was locked up. You know, OG Nut had passed away, so somebody else had to be a big homie. I met him. He was very cool, very quiet, very calm and collected. And that's what made me kind of be, like, afraid. Like, and I ain't scared of them but God, but I was so ready to get up out of there, bro. I'm going to give y'all that story time, too.
Peanut was caught lacking outside of a barbershop on 330 McDaniel Street in Atlanta. A 2014 silver Infiniti Q50 sedan drove by and bullets rained down on Peanut, hitting him in his upper body. By the time the paramedics got to him in the hospital and tried to save his life, he was too far gone and he passed away.
The third, 26-year-old Donovan Thomas was critical.
Had a significant injury. We had at least multiple gunshots in the upper torso area. He was rushed to surgery.
Thomas died at the hospital. Homicide detectives looked for bullet holes.
Court documents exposed that Peanut's brother was there when he took his last breath, and he revealed the last words being, "Thug had me killed." Not only this, some gang members who carried out the hit.
Lil Woody Woo! That boy the biggest name on the internet right now, man. If you a content creator, man, you ain't dropping content on Lil Woody, man, you missing a bag. I ain't even capping, man. Take heed, no cap.
And started snitching to the feds. They told everything, even down to the rapper Young Thug renting the car used in the hit. Kenneth Copeland, aka Lil Woody, was singing like Tweety Bird. All fingers pointed to the alleged gang Young Slime life, also being responsible for Peanut's passing, with gang co-founder Young Thug being the hit, and the feds also believed the same. That was the spark that lit the fuse, and hell was about to rain down on the streets. Retaliation was a must, and the community, feds, and gang members on both sides knew what was coming. The get back was swift. First in line on Inglewood family's list was the YSL member they blamed for Peanut being targeted, Lil Woody. On January 5th, Inglewood family gang member Kelvin Watts assaulted and attempted to rob YSL member Kenneth Copeland at Club Crucial. Atlanta police.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. I know this video old, but that happened before Nut passed. You know what I mean? Like, Nut was alive when Shell Kel decided to basically rob Woody. Straight up. And he didn't really want to rob him at first. I think he just wanted to beat his ass or something like that.
The gang unit investigators pinpointed this as what led to the YSL retaliation, taking the life of Peanut. So an eye for an eye.
Oh, my bad, bro. I spoke too soon. Okay, sorry, y'all. I'm not going to start the video no more, but I spoke too soon. My bad. My bad.
Lil Woody had to go. Not even a day after Peanut was murked, the ops walked down on Woody. In fact, the same night, retaliation was the motive when the parents of Woody's girl's house was wet up. What's crazier is that the ops didn't stop there, with the Inglewood family member sliding again just hours later, this time targeting his brother's crib. They got the wrong house and instead hit up his bro's neighbor's house before realizing they targeted the wrong house, and again Slid hitting up the brother's spot. They were ruthless, but this goes to show just how much respect and weight Peanut had in the city. Investigators listed a number of retaliatory shootings between the two gangs, up to 26, but that number was only to rise even further. Woody's family was feeling the pressure, but Woody had his coming. 6 weeks after Peanut was murked on February 19th, Woody exited his baby mom's crib with a car seat for his little girl. His street senses kicked in and he spotted a suspicious whip in the distance. Putting the baby in the car, he kept alert And that hood instinct saved his life because the car pulled up and the glass lowered and the barrel of an assault rifle poked out, and Woody recognized the trigger man as Mr. Fleetwood. Woody pulled out his 40 caliber Glock and ducked down before hearing a shot let off. Woody returned fire, then grabbed his daughter from the car to the safety of the house. At that point, Woody knew he had to stand on business and came out busting, causing the ops to swerve off, crashing into a house further up the block. Woody was picked up by cops on probation violation the following day, and that's when he told authorities.
Bruh, they slid on this man with his baby, bruh. With his baby. I mean, I know y'all love nut, man, but the baby ain't got nothing to do with it, folks.
That he recognized someone named Tay in the vehicle and told investigators, although he doesn't know his real name, Tay has a brother who goes by Javante Fleetwood, aka Woo, and is a well-known blood member. Authorities tracked down who they believed to be the shooter, Woo's brother, Delevante Fleetwood, and in a picture lineup, Woody clearly pointed him out. In a picture with the information of Woody's interview with investigators, a piece of information showed a woman calling officers and advising she just spoke with her man Franklin. He told her he was driving her car when a random roadman opened fire, causing him to crash the whip, so he dipped and left it at the scene. Social media, the detective's most powerful tool against gangsters today, connected Tate to Nut with a long-lived King Nut pic and the words on his profile saying Nut life or no life. If that was the end of the back and forth and retaliation, it would have been a blessing to everyone involved, but the streets and vengeance go hand in hand and it never stops. While cops scrambled to get a hold of the crimes, more family members and gang members were under fire. YSL member and shooter in the Peanut shooting, Shannon Jackson, aka SB, was about to experience what Get Back felt like by the ops. September 2015, on a late Friday, 25-year-old Tiara Jones finished working earlier than normal. She picked up her homegirl Shakoya Duncan and her man SB, and they made a food run to JJ Fish and Chicken on Pryor Street, Atlanta. This is where SB got into an altercation with a dude that was allegedly spitting game on his shorty. Angry at her for speaking with the dude, they dipped, but they were on his head. Jones's SUV was followed and numerous shots were fired. Shakoya ducked when she heard shots, but Tiara wasn't so lucky. Out of the 3 people in the SUV, only one was hit, Tiara Jones. She received a headshot to the face as she drove off on Milton Avenue near Hank Aaron Drive in Turner Field. According to police reports and witnesses' statements, the SUV crashed and overturned, pinning Sequoia and SB. Both were pulled from the wreckage and taken to Grady Memorial Hospital for treatment. Unfortunately, Jones passed away at the scene. Family members were told the news by reporters that SB was in an altercation with the hitters before he was even picked up, and they were following him all along with the intent to end SB's life.
Someone shot her after she took a friend to pick up her boyfriend.
That's where the issue, I guess, occurred. He was, from what we heard, or no, he was in an altercation prior to them picking him up. And as they were exiting or leaving the complex or the area, they were followed and gunned down.
If that wasn't enough evidence, it was connected to Peanut's hit. SB would later be picked up in connection to the homicide of Nut, where he then gave details to investigators on who tried to take his life. Want to guess who set the man up? Yup, Inglewood family affiliates. A picture of a later interview with...
So SB was snitch. SB snitched on Inglewood family. Is this true, gang? I need everybody from Atlanta to get in the comments, man. This is my first time hearing this, bro.
SB and investigators showed him listing the nicknames of the IF gang members as Shell, Kale, Smoke, and Merrill. He was aware of this information before, but was scared of snitching any further, fearful they might retaliate on the family, especially grandmoms. And behind bars, it was hell. SB was like a human dartboard for the ops. But instead of darts, they were poking bro up with shanks. Fearful for his life, SB was desperate to have his bond reduced to be able to return to outside. The retaliations.
So not only was they sliding on the outside, it was sliding on the inside. Y'all know Inglewood family come from Cali, right? It's a lot of Inglewood family members everywhere, bro. I don't think it's that many YSL members everywhere like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, bro. I told you, bro.
Only to get worse, because YSL had a nemesis whose villain arc progressed to the loss of Nut. To rapper and IF affiliate YFN Lucci, Peanut was like a mentor and a brother.
You know, I lost one of my homies who really got me on. You know, long live Nut forever. That got me on, so.
Lucci took up the mantle going at the head of YSL, Young Thug. They have been going at it for years, plotting on each other's end. It has been up with both taking losses. Lucci has not been targeted once, but twice, having shots sent his way and miraculously escaping unscathed in each hit. First in May 2019 when his Mercedes SUV was shot up in Atlanta. Then again in 2020 when YFN Lucci was targeted at his music video at the 600 block of Martin Street. In January 2021, YFN Lucci was arrested on murder charges after reports broke that he was involved in a gang-related drive-by shooting that left one murked in southwest Atlanta. The initial drive-by took place on December 2020. Reports state that Bennett, aka YFN Lucci, and 3 other criminal street gang members drove to an area dominated by a rival gang before 2 people in the car opened fire with assault-style rifles. One of those men, 28-year-old James Adams, was struck in the head by return gunfire and later passed away. What's colder is Lucci and them kicked bro out of the whip after he collected the headshot and left him. Another person was struck in the abdomen but was lucky to survive.
The streets don't love nobody. Got me feeling like I shouldn't love myself, bro. This was their partner. He got shot in the head. They didn't drive him to the hospital. They didn't take him to his mama no house. They didn't call 911. They get out the car and left, bro. If y'all think the street care about you, if y'all think bro don't care, if y'all think the guys care, bro, better get you some new guys, bro. You feel me? And I know Lucci apologized for it, though, when he went to court. But, hey, bro, if I was that boy brother or that boy mama or something, I ain't know, bro, you probably could have saved my son's life. You just kicked him out like he was a piece of trash, bro. Dang, bro. Talking about selfish.
With Lucci now caught up in the system, it was the perfect time to get back. March 2022, Lucci's life was targeted behind bars after he alleged the price was put on his head. He was shanked by an inmate and nearly lost his life. What's even
YSL stepping behind that wall too, man. What I thought Atlanta, and I be in Atlanta all the time, and I didn't know all this was going on. And like I said, I was all in over there on Hey Good. You know what I'm saying? Over there by Turner Field, man, over there in Summer Hill. Didn't have no business being over there at all. God is amazing, bro. Your grace and mercy, bro. That's crazy. And I ain't trying to make this about me because people actually lost their life, but I'm just saying, I was over there for real.
more crazy is that in the RICO charge against YSL later on, feds state that Doug was in fact the one that gave inmates the orders. The two sides were on a relentless get-back mission because that same month, Young Thug's baby mom's lost her life in an altercation, and it's rumored that Lucci was the one that gave the green light.
Atlanta police hope surveillance video will find the person who shot and killed a 31-year-old mother at a bowling alley. Family members say that she shared a son with rapper Young Thug.
But check this out. The identity of the person held and charged for the homicide may have confirmed it to be true. Joshua Fleetwood was held for the crime, but remember that shooter that tried to snatch Lil Woody's life after Nut Pass? Yep, same family name, so it holds credibility that Inglewood family was behind it. The city was hot.
Boy, them Fleetwood back like them Murphy boys, eh? Them Fleetwood boys wasn't playing, was it? But Fleetwood. Them boys sliding on mama, baby, chillin' and all, boy. That's crazy.
Each side was spinning uncontrollably, and guess who was back out ready to spin again? YSL member SB. Bro was back out and back to the shenanigans, posting a pic to his IG wearing a hoodie with the name Slime with a Spanish caption referring to the tombstone of Donovan Thomas, aka Peanut. He still wanted smoke and made sure he got it. March 2022, police arrested 2 of the 3 suspects they said are responsible for a shooting in Southwest Atlanta that left the man murked. Police took Shannon Jackson, aka SB, and Quamarius Nichols into custody. Their charges stem from what police described as a gang-related shooting in the 400 block of Windsor Street. Inglewood family affiliate Shamel Drinks was found wet up multiple times just south of an I-20 overpass in the Mechanicsville neighborhood. SB and them pulled up alongside Drinks' vehicle as he was waiting at a stoplight and fired a barrage of bullets into his car. He passed away at the scene. The men were apprehended after a high-speed chase with cops.
Bro, they in a Audi, they in nice cars, Slide. But these niggas crazy.
And again, so everybody knows it's a white 4-door Audi.
Following the YSL RICO, 4 YSL members were charged in connection with Shamel's homicide. As of right now, investigators approximate the number of criminal retaliations to 37 and counting, resulting from the murk in the nut. I guess it's eternally up and infinitely stuck. Hopefully this RICO on both sides brings it to a stop. Said this is what a past friendship came to though.
Bro, this is crazy.
Rest in peace to Big.
Rest in peace, Nut, man. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to anybody who lost their life, bro. That's crazy, bro. Man, bro. I don't know, bro. Like I said, man, I used to be all up down through Atlanta during that time, bro, because I was promoting my music, bro. And I had a couple of partners that was close to the Inglewood family, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't IF, but I would like say their names in my songs and say they big homies' names in my song. Like I told you, I met one of their big homies. He was very cool, and I asked him like, bro, you mind if I say your name in a song? He was like, nah, bro, do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they actually felt like I could rap, and they actually felt like I could make it. Maybe if I did make it, they were gonna extort my ass. Maybe God protected me from not making it because of that. I don't know, bro. It's crazy though. Like to see all this that was going on, bro. Like it's crazy. But anyway, like I said, man, rest in peace to Nut, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully these guys can, I'm not gonna say let bygone be bygone, cause when baby mama's been killed and mama's highs getting shot up, you can never let bygone be bygone. But Atlanta ain't that big, bro. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta is not that big. It's big, but it ain't that big. You feel me? It's bigger than anything that some people have ever seen, cause some people look at going to Atlanta like a vacation where I'm from. Like if you say you going to Atlanta, like bro, I ain't gonna tell you how far Atlanta is from me, but it's not that far. But I used to tell my granny, right? Hey, me and Corn finna go to Atlanta. My granny will say, y'all be safe. Maybe my granny knew about this. I don't know. I used to think grandma, we just going right up the road. You know what I'm saying? But maybe she knew how they were sliding. I don't know. You feel me? But anyway, gang, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section down below, man. Anything else y'all want me to react to, man, y'all make sure y'all hit me up on the gram at KingDun_7 or hit my snap at KingDun_8, man. It's crazy, bro. And with this whole YSL trial going on, it's like it's bringing all this back to life, bro. You feel me? It's crazy out here, man. On the road to 400 subs, man. I need that like today, man. Y'all get me there. I love y'all. This is King Dun Reacts 2. See y'all tomorrow. Let's get it. Gang.